married, you haven't changed nothing into my name.
Are you
haven't
serious?
put the house in my name. You haven't put the insurance in my name. And then you got like everybody else is on as a beneficiary.
I can't.
No,
you cannot be sick. What you just say?
You got both of them.
What you just say? Say that one more time. Say it again.
You heard what I said.
Talk about my mama again.
Yo, disabled her.
I want everybody to hear this.
She got somebody there to take care of her.
This who I married. This who I married 30 days ago.
No.
This who I married 30 days ago.
What's really taking you so long? Like 30 whole days, Deshaun. 30 whole days, and you still haven't put me on nothing? Like nothing.
It takes time to do all
like,
that.
it's like you're not even taking this marriage serious. It's like
you taking it too serious right now.
It's like you still attached to your
hey,
mama
do you
like a little mama boy.
Look, check me out. My little mama boy.
A little mama's boy.
Do you love me or you love the money? Which one what are you here for? What are you here for?
Listen, like I said,
what you on TikTok or something? What you on?
I'm not interested in nothing that you talking about right now. Because I don't even think you care about me. Because what if you die? What if you die? What's gonna happen to me if you die? Who's gonna take care of me? Who's gonna take care of me? You told me when we got married,
I know she
you was gonna do everything. You was gonna make sure I'm taken care of, and now I'm like second guessing everything.
You can't be serious right now.
Yes, I am, because you don't even love me. The Bible says for the man that
how you gonna say
that he cleaves to his wife and leave his mother. Like, what is wrong with you?
Who are you?
It's not who's are you. Who are you? You don't even care about me.
You tripping about some paperwork right now.
If you really cared about me, I would be taken care of. If you really
I'm gonna take care of you. What am I here for? We just got back off vacation.
No.
And you worried about some paperwork? No. Go sit down. Go sit down. Go sit down.
Let's go sit down. I'm a dog. Also, now I'm a dog. So now I'm a dog. Now I'm an animal. You tell me go sit down. Go sit down.
Oh my God, you a headache right now. You being such a headache right now.
Like I said,
why did
I am not trying to hear nothing. Okay? Until you put me on the insurance, on the deeds, on the cards, on everything. It's no marriage. You might as well go ahead and say there's no marriage.
Who are you? Why are you?
I don't care what you're talking about.
You must have been talking to your friends or something. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. I married you.
What? Yeah. Oh, so now you second guess marrying me?
I guess so. You talking about the paperwork?
Second guess marrying you. You the one that don't care about me. Because somebody that really cares about that person. 30 days we've been married. You haven't changed nothing.
You see, this is one of them times where a woman shows a man her true colors right when it's too late. He married the broad, bro. It's too late for him, man. But at the end of the day, depending on what state he lives in, he might can divorce her and she don't get nothing. Because first of all, they just got married. Second of all, it's not considered community property because of the assets that he hasn't put her name on yet are not in her name, right? So he may be able to go ahead on and get a divorce and she gets nothing, which is what she deserves. She deserves absolutely nothing. This is not a quality woman. This ain't a woman who married him for the right reasons. This was a woman who was looking for a come up.
I don't understand why men take women out on a trip and then y'all expect something in return.
Listen, baby girl, a real man is going to take you on those trips, spend a lot of money on you, and not expect sex or anything in return. All he wants is your love, and that's it.
Really?
Really. And that ain't me. That man is your daddy. So find your own way home.
He cold.
So this is the man that fuck with you. Rico, he's mean and you don't like him.
Did I do that?
You don't fuck with him.
Did I do that?
Do you hear me? He touched you? Yes, he did. Didn't he? Yep.
No, I didn't.
I fucking thought.
Look at you, so... You got you on camera.
It's an evil world we live in.
Nah, this some bullshit right here. I'm gonna go ahead on and tell you this, man. I pray to God that no good soldiers ever have no allegation like this thrown on them, because this can be life ruining for a man. Women will use your child against you. I don't know if that was the father or not. I really wasn't paying that much attention to it, but her telling the girl he touched you. What? Bro, it's over for you, bro. Even if you're innocent, that type of claim, for her to even be doing that, that's an evil woman, bro. That's a very evil woman, fellas. Y'all stay safe out here.
I will never, ever go on a date with a woman who doesn't do these things. And you shouldn't either. And this is bare minimum stuff. It doesn't cost her anything and it takes minimal effort. And if I can't get the bare minimum, she doesn't deserve an experience on my dime. And more importantly, my time or my energy. Number 1, spreading positivity and care. Good morning text. Hope you have a productive day. How was your day? How's your day going? Very low effort shit that costs a woman nothing. Next is being responsive and engaging. One word responses, that's out. And I'm not carrying a conversation that's supposed to be a two-way street and mutual by my damn self. And I'm not entertaining no woman who texts me back the next day. Next is cooperation. Is she making the pursuit easy? Me personally, I don't mind a pursuit, but I'm not pursuing shit that's uphill. Am I being rewarded for my pursuit? I am not dealing with any resistance. That's out. But men love a challenge. That's bullshit. Men with huge and fragile egos love to conquer difficult people to stick it to them. And lastly, she has to be pleasant. Who wants to deal with a bad attitude and bad energy? That fake, confident, entitled diva bullshit is for the birds. Listen, I don't owe you shit. Listen, if you're tired of the bullshit and you want to attract and maintain better, Ultimate Ladies Man Summit is the answer and the solution. Click the link in the bio for more information.
Who is better at communication, men or women?
Women. Women. Women are better at communication. Women, for sure.
If men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Oh my God.
Gotcha, bitch.
I don't know.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
Yes.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Absolutely.
If so, how are women better at communication?
We're not.
But you just said that they were.
I lied. Clearly, I'm not communicating well. Duh.
Stupid bitch.
Women can be so emotionally intelligent, yet when they're rubbed the wrong way, they can become downright cruel. And I know that there's a lot of talk in the comments, but even if this man made her feel a little bit uncomfortable or even objectified her, or let's say he was taking it next level and he was borderline harassing her, she could have and should have berated him for his poor behavior. But no, she decided to attack his disability and make fun of him for it. She's basically insulting anyone with a disability. And I don't understand how so many people were just standing around watching it.
Nah, in what world is this okay, right? This is crazy. Nah, imagine the outcry that would happen if this was a man doing that to a woman in a wheelchair, man. Do you realize that men around him probably would have jumped on him just to keep him from making her feel some type of way, dog? I've seen men get verbally aggressive with women and men come to the aid, come to that woman's help. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's just a double standard. And this is one of those times, man, because is she wrong? Yes. Is that right? No. She has no right to try to sit up here and publicly embarrass this man like that, dog. Straight up. Some of these women are evil, bro. I'ma call a spade a spade.
I don't know who she is. I don't know who she became. I realized that this was a woman that was very simple, who I met in a $12 sundress and prided herself on being simple. And I don't care about money, stars, celebrities. I don't need to live and be around. I'm a simple girl. Now you want $20,000 a month for a 1-year-old? Now you've hired 3 law firms to try and knock my motherfucking head off. I did nothing to you to create that. Like, you should be able to say physical violence, I got 3 chicks pregnant on the side, and love child, and I was on the road and smashing chicks on, like, what did I do that made you become that? Everybody's got problems. Everybody go through shit. But I cannot sit here right now as a man to pull out my human calculator and say, I'm divorced, and I know why.
Caught on camera moments.
Totally disagree with such.
Do you have any kids?
Oh yes, I have 7. 4 boys and 3 girls.
Man.
What do your daughters think about what you say about women? Or do they agree with you?
Yes, they do. And they don't agree with me because I'm their father. I believe they should be an independent thinker. But I also don't want my daughters out here walking the street with tights on and a halter, just so men can walk around or drive by and bump their horn at them and whistle at them.
So is it their fault or is it the men's fault for sexualizing them?
It is the nature of a man to be attracted to a woman who hardly have anything on.
Tights and a halter top?
Yes. Let's be real.
So then, I'm just trying to think, if I choose to dress today and have on a tights and a halter top, and a man honks at me, it's my fault.
It's the fault of both. If you dressed in a way, you don't believe that a woman can dress in a way that can lure a man to him?
That's just like saying if a woman puts on a tight dress, she deserves to get...
No, that is not saying that. Yeah. Because regardless of what a person wear, they don't deserve to get... But at the same time, let me make this example.
Please.
There are some men that drive a very fashionable car and look a certain way. And sometimes that look attracts certain women. There are certain looks that a woman can have on that make her appear that attract certain men. That's just a fact. You go buy a car because you're attracted to the look, even if you don't know the engine, how it works.
But that doesn't mean that it's our fault.
So what's the proper dress for women? I'm just saying from Pastor Jennings.
Well, never mind for me. From a biblical perspective, the biblical term is modesty. And modesty, when you're dressed modest, you're not half naked. The Bible says that the shame of your nakedness not appear.
Nah, he handled this expertly, bro. I love the way he shut her down. She had no answer because everything he said was rooted in logic and facts. It is what it is. You can't refute it. You can't go against the grain on this one. He was spitting the real deal, Holyfield on this one. Straight up. See, when you dealing with real men, they gonna put you in your place, bro. You might not like it, but they gonna let you know what's what. Straight up. Now look, ladies, from the bottom of my heart, bro, please, I repeat, please do not start this bullshit. Oh my God, bro. Fellas, you want to know how you know she ain't the one for you? Let her come to you with some goddamn tattooed on baby hair, bro. That is a red flag right there, boy. I'm telling you.
What's going on? You know who I am?
I have no idea who you are.
No idea? You know my 14-year-old niece. I'll put it that way. That you've been texting for a couple months? You know her? The one you want bikini pictures from? The one you want to wrestle and meet at her house when her mother's gone? Do I need to pull up the chats? I got her phone right here. So what are we going to do about this? You're a Leo. Are you kidding me? Do you not think that's inappropriate to ask her for bikini pics? Now you know what you can and can't say to go to prison. Otherwise, I'd have the ICAC detective here with me. What do you have to say about that? That's my niece. What would you do if it was your niece? Do you want to wrestle? Do you see my ears? Do you want to wrestle a man like me? Is that what you want to do? Because I'm sure we can find a school around here that has some wrestling mats. Do you want to pin me down? Do you think I'm smart enough to know what you're going to do after you pin me down? I didn't want to do this in front of any kids or anything like that.
We got dismissal about to happen.
Okay, well, no, and I'm going to be out of here before any kids are around.
If you want to talk, then...
How do you think I feel when that's my 14-year-old niece? And you're working at a school? Are you kidding me? You are a disgrace to Leos. You know that? I back the blue. I work with law enforcement constantly. You're a disgrace. You should take that badge off. 1042. You should take that belt off and take your ass home. Is what you should do. I'm going to let you get back to work, but I wanted you to see my face and see the man that's going to be watching for you. I know everything about you. Everything. All right? If you ever come near my niece or you come near any children, I'm going to be there, and so are the ICAC detectives. All right? Bye. You too.
Nah, I'm gonna be the first one to say this, man. I don't care about that badge or none of that. This dude need his ass beat. If these allegations are true, he need to get beat up in the worst way. I'm talking about they need to punish this dude, dog. In jail, he should never be able to sleep a day without him thinking somebody gonna put a blade to his. He need to be able to. He needs to be tortured while he's in there. It is what it is. If he actually did what they saying he did, he needs the full punishment to the extent of the law. I want all of the inmates to be on him 24/7. I want him to constantly live in fear. I want all of that for this dude if he did it. And especially a police officer, bro, you're supposed to uphold the law. You're not supposed to be out here being a predator. You're supposed to be helping the victims, bro. A lot of times they hide behind their badge, bro. I'm telling you what I know, man. I'm telling you what I know.
Update. This woman completely scammed everyone who donated to her GoFundMe page. $40K to date. Here's the latest. The owner of the establishment looked at the footage and saw no evidence of a woman getting hit. She did not file a police report. Several people who work in the medical field have stated that her injuries are consistent with someone having an allergic reaction to something. This is truly intriguing, but this woman played social media. No, she didn't. No, she played you goof-ass hoes. She really had y'all believing this bullshit ass story. That's why I ain't even speak on it, because I didn't believe shit she was talking about. First of all, she said this man picked up a brick after asking for her number. Cap. And she stood there, watched this man grab a brick, and then he went, "What you gonna do?" Bitch, get out the fucking way. That shit didn't make no sense to me. Like, she looked around at all the men when this man grabbed the brick and said, "Oh, y'all with some nuts gonna let this slide?" Like, what the fuck, bitch? Yes! Yes! If he hit a woman with a brick, what the fuck you think he gonna do to us? He gonna beat us with the fucking brick. Like, and it's sad because she had all these black women out here attacking black men, talking about, y'all don't protect us from punky heads. Y'all be letting us get punky heads. And the whole time, she was just fucking cap. And it's sad because all that believe all women shit going out the window. First, you got the bitch with the fake kidnapping. Now you got the fake brick asshole. Like, man, y'all ass out here taking L. City girls down tremendously, sister. Beat it.
You know, one thing I've learned about social media, man, actually, one thing that social media has taught me in my life that I actually use in everyday life, it helps me not jump to conclusions so fast because, man, one time you can hear something on the news, all people do is lie. So you get on the news, you hear about something, now you in your feelings, you feel outraged because something happened, but then later the facts come out and now you feel stupid. So, you know, everybody heard you say it, especially if you're in the limelight. If you got a nice size platform, people heard you say what you gotta say. Now you gotta go back and say, man, I'm sorry, the facts came out and I have to recant what. I'm not doing all that, bro. Let me hear the facts first. Straight up. But it goes to show you how people will use this type of stuff, man, just to go viral, man. It's crazy to me.
It takes a special kind of student to outsmart 2,000 years of mathematicians. At St. Mary's Academy, they have two.
It's an unparalleled feeling, honestly, because there's just nothing like it, being able to do something that people don't think that young people can do.
Kelsey Johnson and Nakia Jackson just gave a presentation at the American Mathematical Society's annual Southeastern Conference. They say they've proven that Pythagoras' theorem can be proved without circular trigonometry, and it might not surprise you to hear that they were the only high schoolers in the room.
You don't see kids like us doing this. It's usually like you have to be an adult to do this.
Now, if you're anything like me, math is not your best subject, so we're both going to do a little refresher on this one. Now, it starts with trigonometry, and trigonometry is based on Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. That all sounds familiar, right? Now, what they did, and that they said couldn't be done, is that Pythagorean theorem could not be proved using trigonometry. That is what is known as circular logic. An idea can't prove itself. But what Kelsey and Nakia did is that they were able to prove Pythagoras' theorem without using circular logic, but they did use trigonometry. And if you're wondering how two high school seniors figured something like this out, well, it all starts with the teachers who challenged them to do the impossible.
Yeah, like our slogan is no excellence without hard labor, so they definitely push on that.
And we have really great teachers.
And even if you don't understand their math, it's easy to see that with the right push, students can do the impossible. Sam Winstrom, Eyewitness News.
Sharice.
I would just also like to say,
We got another slide.
Sorry, Mom and Dad, and DeWarren Easton, you did this the best you could. I just didn't get it, okay? Well, Kelsey and Nakia did get it. They're set to graduate from St. Mary's Academy this spring. They weren't ready to announce where they'll go to school, but said they plan to chase their careers and environmental engineering and biochemistry. Again,
good for them.
Now look, this right here made me so happy, man. I'm glad I was able to stumble across this video because, man, they from the crib. Right here in my neck of the woods, New Orleans East, bro, straight up. Right around the corner. I love that, man. You know, these girls are very intelligent. It almost reminds me of that movie, what it was, Numbers or something, with Taraji P. Henson, when she was able to figure out that equation in order to get them to mission accomplished or whatever. Man, these girls are geniuses, literally, man. I don't know about any of y'all, but math is not an easy subject for most people. You have to be high IQ for the most part to take it far in math. And they just, what? Come on, man. That was today's segment of Positive Vibes, man. Especially showing y'all all of these crazy, no good, low down, dirty, trifling females before this one. I had to end it with a positive note with some females, bro. I had to, bro. It was only right. I was starting to feel some type of way. But guys, send your clips to thatboywill, reacts@gmail.com. Catch you on the next one.